Back straight away.
So Cricky on pole and Johnny Walsh on the outside. Ron will be looking to get away smartly in this one, but he's got some anxious fellows right behind him who want to get to the front in a hurry. Walshy moves to the high side here as they come out of the corner. That's a pretty good looking start. Crick will win it and does so. Tatnell drops into third, followed then by Dean Billings, John Shaw. Then it's Bruce Hill down on the inside. I don't think they're going to actually be able to catch the race leader as he comes around the top corner and heads down the front straightaway. George Tatnell has spent half the night out on the trotting track, and he's got some problems there trying to keep that thing under control. Kerry Madsen is trying to get down the inside of some of the slower ones as they go into the bottom corner, and George elects it's time to head back to the pits. He's not happy with the car, and obviously the car's not happy with George.
13 laps to go in this one, the B main. Ron Cricky is the race leader. John Walsh of Sydney is in second place as they run towards the top turn. 77 trying to bridge the gap to the front runners, but the one doing it best of all is Skip Jackson.
He sure is.
Jackson's on the pace. He's desperate to move through and get up into the top three. Goes to the back straight away once more, staking a claim for a pass on 77 as Crick passes the start-finish line.
Okay, Skip Jackson works away at the inside here of Dean Billings as they come down the front straightaway. Cricky will be into traffic here in a moment, and not knowing the locals, he might have to just take an anxious moment or two. They go to the bottom corner and he's diving under a couple of them here, looking at this change of position as Danny Smith now gets into high gear, comes down on the inside of Dean Billings, goes through, it bumps him out of the way. That was most unaccommodating, and Billings, I'm not quite sure, appreciated that anyway, but Skip couldn't do anything about it. In the bottom corner, Cricky in amongst the lap cars on the back straightaway as Danny Smith now breaks into third. So he's done an exceptional job as Smith. Johnny Walsh still runs in second spot on the racetrack as they go to the bottom corner. And there's a couple of big names here who are going to miss the main event tonight, failing to qualify.
Okay, at the top turn now is Ron Crick. Ron Crick leading John Walsh. That's the way it's been since the drop of the flag. Still back in third is Danny Smith. And a long way back then to the hard runners. Dean Billings followed through by 25. Skip Jackson just having no luck at all. Now makes another stab on the inside of 77, but he's not going anywhere in this one, which is a great shame. Further back in the field, 51, driven by Gary Rush Jr. He's been passed on the inside by Todd Wanless. Not giving up the chase as Jackson now has a shot on the inside of Billings. This time it pays dividends and he picks up one more place.
They got 5 laps to go. Crick coming up on a bunch of somewhat faster cars. Oh, there goes Ops. It's Dean Billings. And the wing comes off the car.
Yes, Dean Billings.
That was a touch with Todd Wanless.
It was indeed. And that car has just sprayed its panels all over the track.
Car number 18 is one back behind them, Bruce Hill in the yellow machine, and then it's Skip Jackson.
Well, Jackson would still hold out hope of getting up, Mike.
Gee, go. Walshy missed that one. Okay, watch Danny work over Walsh, though. Okay, they come out in the front straight away. It'll be flat wheeling time down here in a moment. They go into the bottom corner. Walsh goes, and that's all Danny wanted, and Walsh bicycles at the wrong time. Skip Jackson will get the 18 car on the exit of the turn, and Gary Rush Jr. takes care of Madsen. In the meantime, Cricky has gotten away and bolted here. He's done very well. Madsen's got a handling problem with the 29 car. And Danny Boy is working away on the tail of Johnny Walsh, but nothing coming to fruition. The 18 car and Gary Rush Jr. go bang, bang, bang on the back straight away, and John Shaw is probably thinking about tomorrow night.
You're watching the B main. We're 4 laps out from the checkered flag. The main interest is in the battle for third place. That's being played out between Danny Smith and Skip Jackson. An important one for Skip Jackson if he can pick up one more point. But of course, Danny Smith knows that. Jackson's going to stake his claim on this corner. Goes in low. Honking into the back straight away is the number 7 car. He retains third place. Race leader continues to be car number 1. Running second, John Walsh. They're safely through to the main. But who's going to be third through? Look at Danny Smith. He's got the experience, but Skip Jackson's got the incentive.
Well, they come down the back straight now. Laps running out, only 2 to go, and Skip Jackson is all over Danny Smith. They come up on a lap car into the bottom corner. Skip actually lost ground, and Skip half spun up there. He's popped a tyre. He's popped a tyre.
Okay, the checkered flag will be flying one more lap. One more lap, you see. We have Skip Jackson's car bringing on the caution lights. And we'll probably have a match race now, a 2-lap match race between Cricky and John Walsh.
checkered flag, I think, will fly now because of wouldn't have altered the positions.